Here at the MSG Training Center, hanging out with Brian Boyle. Good to see Boiler back after a good summer, I would suppose. A lot of working out and taking it easy too, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely a good summer. We had a lot of fun, and it was a lot of working out, getting ready for a big season.
But when you turn the page on a season, I'm sure you reflect and all that. How quickly do you turn it forward and look ahead to the next season? In particular, this year with the new coach ahead of you, and a new system, new training camp, kind of a lot of new coming up.
I think right after last season, I think it was time to kind of reevaluate, make a plan to get ready for the following season. I think that's when that started. But it's a lot of back and forth. You look back on the season prior, and you look forward to the season coming up, and try and learn from it and be better prepared and be a better player in that right. And with all the changes that have happened, you just kind of got to prepare yourself as best you can for anything, because you got to expect anything. You can expect the unexpected, and we'll see what happens. But I think putting your best foot forward in training camp's the best way to do that.
It seems every guy that I've spoken to, and Danny Girardi was just the latest yesterday, everybody said there's this heightened expectation because it's kind of unknown what comes up in 2 weeks, Nobody here really knows this coach personally or this coaching staff, doesn't quite know what the system's going to be yet. And Danny was saying, at least in his opinion, he loves it. He said he just can't wait. He's so fired up for it. What's your take on that?
Well, I think you want to be as comfortable with everything going into camp as you can, but I think this does add an element of excitement for sure. And he's reached out to all of us, I think, and he's been a busy man. But whether it be briefly or at length, I think pretty much everyone's been in touch with him. So I'm sure he's excited as well. So I think we're all kind of on the same page in that, right? And we're gonna kind of try and see where it all goes on the first day of camp. We got a little bit of time up till then, but the excitement is building, no doubt.
Excitement building. But what about the whole concept? And it's not just a concept, it's a reality. Kind of a fresh start. A, it's a new season, but B, with the new coaching staff and all that, the whole concept and the reality for you of a fresh start, not only for you, but each and every guy in this room.
Yeah, I think a number of us, are going to go into this year with something to prove. And I think everyone has something to prove individually, and as a club, I think we definitely have something to prove. I think we're going to demand more out of ourselves as a team. There's a lot on the line for a lot of individual guys, and obviously for the team. It's going to be. I think that pressure is going to help us be more successful. It's going to drive us. We're just excited to get it started.
Is it kind of cool too, knowing that no matter what, no matter who the coach is and all that, the expectation is still the same, that the goal is still the same, and that is to make a long run in the playoffs and know that the Stanley Cup is, for this organization, that's all it's about?
Yeah, I think it's comforting, and looking around the room and seeing the guys that we've gone to battle with on so many different nights, and I think that's a big part of it too. I think we're a close group still. We kind of know how to push each other, and we know what to expect from each other. And I think, that's going to be a huge part of it as well.
So as Brian Boyle fill up the 2 weeks until training camp, other than kind of working out here and all that with the boys, what do you do for the 2 weeks heading up to camp? And of course, you got Labor Day weekend coming up too.
Yeah, I'll be here just skating with the guys, trying to get in better shape. Obviously, it's been every day this summer. Probably head back home just for a couple days to see my family off before I come down here for good. I think that's pretty much it. I'm excited, but the summer was fun. But that's for the most part that's over and done with, and it's time to get back into work mode.
I see a lot of support for your brother too, heading off to school and everything. See the little Twitter support for him?
I don't know. Should I give it to him? Did I give it to him? My brother in the seminary. Yeah, well, that's a pretty big move for him. That's he's making us all proud with what he's doing going into the seminary. But he's got our support no matter what. But I got my family's support as well. We're a very close group.
Sounds good. Brian Boyle getting ready for the season. 2 weeks until training camp. I hear it ticking down right now. Guys ready to go. Brian, thanks for a few minutes.
Thanks, Jim.